Hello students, today we are going to discuss the factors affecting crystal field splitting energy, that is 10 dq. Now we know that crystal field splitting means the extent of splitting of d orbitals and the energy required to splitting of these d orbitals is known as crystal field stabilization energy. Now due to splitting of these d orbitals in complex, the system gains extra stability due to the arrangement of d electrons and preferentially the filling of low lying d electrons, and the energy released by the system, it is called as a crystal field stabilization energy, that is CFSE, that we already discussed. And it is very clear that value of CFSE depends upon the extent of splitting. Means more is the splitting of orbital is there, more will be the CFSE value, and therefore the factors which enhances delta O, or in general we can see delta factor, increase the value of CFSE also. So let's see the factors which affect the crystal field splitting energy. So in general, overall 3 factors are there. Number 1 is nature of central metal ion. As the nature of central metal ion changes, CFSE value also changes for the respective complex. Second one is nature of ligand, and the third one is geometry of the complex. So these are the 3 factors which affect the delta value of any complex. So we start with the first factor, that is nature of central metal ion. Now here we are going to compare the complexes. Under nature of central metal ion, the first category comes as when same metal ion is there in 2 complexes, but they are having different charges. Means same metal ion but different charges. See here, now you can see 2 complexes are there. One is COH2O6 2+, and another one is COH2O6 3+. Now here the metal ion is same but the charges they are different. Then how this affect the CFSE value? So it is very clear that when the charge on the metal ion is more, means it can polarize the approaching ligand to a greater extent, and so the ligand can approach closer to metal ion. As ligand can approach metal ion closer way, in a closer way, what happened? Now as a result, the repulsion between the ligand and d electron is more, and therefore crystal field splitting is also more. In all, we can say that more is the charge on central metal ion, more is the crystal field splitting, and therefore more is CFSE value. So we can give a statement that delta, that is energy, CFSE, so delta, not CFSE, it is splitting. So delta is directly proportional to the charge on metal ion. As the charge on metal ion increases, delta value also increases, and ultimately CFSE value also increases. Now we are looking towards the 2 examples. Here 2 examples are there, cobalt and cobalt 2+ and cobalt 3+. Now how many d electrons are there? We know that cobalt is having atomic number 27, and the electronic configuration we can say that it is argon 4s2 3d7. So in the first complex, when 2+ charge is there on cobalt, the 2 electrons for 4s will be donated, and we are having only 7 d electrons. In this case, when CO3 plus charge is there, two electrons from 4s as well as one electron from d orbital is also loosed by the cobalt, and here the number of d electrons remains as 6. And when we compare the delta value for CO2 plus is 9300 and for CO3 plus it is 18200 per centimeter. Okay, so just compare these two values. As the charge on metal ion increases, the delta value also increases. Then second condition is there. Suppose we are not having same metal ion, but we are having different metal ions, but having same charge on it. Now metals are different but charges are same. Then what happened here? Whenever such condition is there, we are having here two example again. COH2O6 2 plus, the same complex, means the number of d electrons they are 7 here, and the nickel H2O6 2 plus, again here the number of electrons they are 8. Now metals are different but charges are same. Then what to do? In such condition, we just calculate the number of d electrons, and where the number of d electrons are less, the value of CFSE will be higher. Means we can say that delta is inversely proportional to number of d electrons. So here it is having, first complex is having the delta value as 9300 per centimeter, and the second complex is having the delta value 8500 per centimeter. Okay, so this is the second condition. Now the third condition arrives here. Now we are having different metal ions, we are having different charges on them, but the number of d electrons here are same. Then now what to do? Which complex in such condition is having higher CFSE value? So let's see. Here is the complex, vanadium complex and chromium complex. Different metals are there. The number of d electrons present, they are 3, means they are same, but charges are different now. So in the, as we said in the first condition, that whenever the charge, that is directly the oxidation state of the metal ion, so we can say that whenever oxidation state of metal ion is higher, the CFSE value or splitting value is more. So here in these two complexes, vanadium is having oxidation state 2 plus, while chromium is having oxidation state 3 plus. So if we compare the delta value, it comes as 12,400 per centimeter for this vanadium complex 2 plus oxidation state which is having, and the second complex chromium 3 plus oxidation is 3 plus here, it comes as 17,400 per centimeter. So you can compare that. Yes, the oxidation state is more, delta value is also more. Means we can say that delta is directly proportional to oxidation state of the metal. Okay, now the fourth condition arrives here. Now what is the condition? Means the here we are having complexes in which metal ions, they are different. As you can see, their oxidation state is same and the number of d electron is also same. Then how to find out which complex is having more CFSE or delta value? So in that condition, see the metal ion, and you can see here the principal quantum number increases from chromium to this IR, iridium. So this belongs to 3D group, This RH rhodium belongs to 4D group, and this last one, it belongs to 5D group. Okay, so quantum number increases from chromium to, principal quantum number increases from chromium to this, the last one, and hence what the rule says, as the principal quantum number increases, the value of splitting also increases, and therefore CFSE value also increases. So by rule, when the crystal field splitting increases by near about 30 to 50% while going from 3D to 4D series, and nearly about same when going from 4D to 5D. And if we compare the these are the we know subshells, D subshells 3, 4 and 5. So when we compare delta values, it comes as 23,000 per centimeter for first one, 34,000 per centimeter for second one, and 41,000 for the third one. So you can see, as the principal quantum number increases, delta value also increases. So we can say that delta is directly proportional to the principal quantum number of the metal. So these are the 4 conditions which comes under nature of central metal ion. Once again, when same metal ion with different charges are there, then go for the higher charge, that will be more stable, more delta value is there. In case, second case, when different metal ions are there but having same charge, then go for the number of d electrons. Less number of d electrons are there, more delta value will be there. In the third condition, when different metal ions are there, different charges are there, but same number of d electrons are there, then go for the higher oxidation state, and that will be more CFSE or more delta value. And the last one, when the metals are different, their oxidation state they are same, and number of electrons is also same, then go for the quantum number, principal quantum number. As the principal quantum number increases, the value of delta also increases. So this is the first factor. Second factor is nature of ligand. Now apart from the nature of metal ion, magnitude of CFSE, means value of CFSE, changes with change in ligand also. And on this basis, ligand may be classified as strong field ligand or weak field ligand. Now strong field ligand exert stronger field on metal ion, and hence extent of splitting is more. Means if we are having complexes where strong ligand is present and the same complex, same metal ion, but the ligand is weak, then in that case we can say that the complex having strong ligand can extend, can give more crystal field splitting, and therefore the CFSE value in that condition is more. So we are having this spectrochemical series which shows the, you can see here, it is a series where you can see the highest or the strongest ligand is CO and CN, then NO2, then EN, NH3, now water. From this we can say it is a here the weak ligand started from here. So these are on which ligands are on the left side, they are all weak ligands, while these are all strong ligands. When these ligands are present in the complex, it can increase the extent of splitting, and therefore CFSE value also. Now the third factor is there, which is the geometry of the complex. We already studied that. We know that what is the relation, as we are saying, delta SP means delta factor for square planar is equal to how much? It is 1.3 delta O, and delta T is equal to 0.45 delta O. Means when we observe this value, you can see that the square planar complex is, or complex having square planar geometry is the strong, means having more splitting, more CFSE value than delta O, and then delta T. Means what is the sequence for higher CFSE for the geometry of complex? Delta SP is having higher CFSE, followed by delta O, means octahedral complex, and then followed by delta T. So this is all about the factors affecting crystal field splitting energy.